Anna released Tan's hand and began to sprint back down the trail of woods. There were tears in her eyes. "Are you out there?" she shouted. "Did you find me again? Is it you, Acorn?" And that's when Pawnee made her choice.
Chapter 1. A Visitor. Anna Harley came out her back door and ran across the backyard. There were 2 ponies in the paddock behind Anna's house and yard. "Hey ponies," Anna called out, "we're going for a trail ride." Anna's pony Acorn was standing in the pony shed. The other pony, Snow White, belonged to Anna's next-door neighbor and pony pal, Lulu Sanders. Snow White came over to Anna, but Acorn stayed in the shed. Anna thought that Acorn was trying to hide from her. He liked to play Catch Me If You Can. After closing the pharmacy, Plato went to retire to get out of the sun. He took a few steps in the darkness toward the back of his reserves, found himself leaning over the pharmacon, decided to analyze. Within the thick, cloudy liquid, trembling deep inside the drug, the whole pharmacy stood reflected, repeating the abyss of the Platonic phantasm. The analyst cocks his ears, tries to distinguish between 2 repetitions. He would like to isolate the good from the bad, the true from the false. He leans over further, they repeat each other. Holding the pharmacon in one hand, the calamus in the other, Plato mutters as he transcribes the play of formulas. In the enclosed space of the pharmacy, the reverberations of the monologue are immeasurably amplified. The walled-in voice strikes against the rafters, the words come apart, bits and pieces of sentences are separated, disarticulated parts begin to circulate through the corners, become fixed for a round or 2, translate each other, become rejoined, bounce off each other, contradict each other, make trouble, tell on each other, come back like answers, organize their exchanges, protect each other, institute an internal commerce, take themselves for a dialogue, full of meaning, a whole story. Jacques Derrida, Plato's Pharmacy. In the large envelope I carried, I could feel the hard-cornered rubber-banded batches of index cards. We are absurdly accustomed to the miracle of a few written signs being able to contain immortal imagery, involutions of thought, new worlds with live people, speaking, weeping, laughing. We take it for granted so simply that in a sense, by the very act of brutish routine acceptance, we undo the work of the ages, the history of the gradual elaboration of poetical description and construction, from the tree man to Browning, from the caveman to Keats. What if we awake one day, all of us, and find ourselves utterly unable to read? I wish of you to gasp not only at what you read, but at the miracle of its being readable, so I used to tell my students. Although I am capable, through long dabbling in blue magic, of imitating any prose in the world, but singularly enough not verse, I am a miserable rhymester. I do not consider myself a true artist, save in one matter. I can do what only a true artist can do, pounce upon the forgotten butterfly of revelation, wean myself abruptly from the habit of things, see the web of the world, and the warp and the weft of that web. Solemnly, I weighed in my hand what I was carrying under my left armpit, and for a moment I found myself enriched with an indescribable amazement as if informed that fireflies were making decodable signals on behalf of stranded spirits, or that a bat was writing a legible tale of torture in the bruised and branded sky. I was holding all Zembla pressed to my heart. Vladimir Nabokov, Pale Fire. Do you love ponies? Be a pony pal! In the middle of the night, Anna hears Acorn's whinny in the Crandall paddock. There's a fire in Dr. Crandall's animal clinic! All the animals are in danger! The pony pals notice a stray cat who is staying at the clinic is missing. Anna and Acorn are determined to find the stray. Can Acorn lead the pony pals to the cat? Happy birthday, Jane. Here's another barcode with a bunch of numbers. Scholastic Inc. RL307010. $3.99 US dollars, $4.99 Canadian dollars. The end! For real this time! I'm gonna miss this project.